structure that Alex Osvaldo and Yves Pigneur actually originally created. It enables the entrepreneurs to craft very quickly on a one sheet of paper. You can have it on A3 as well if you want. So, and on A4, A3, you can see on one sheet of paper all the blocks that you need to create that business model. And let's start with the very first one. And before we go, perhaps anybody wants to tell me what entrepreneur is? You hinted on that earlier, perhaps here. What is an entrepreneur? No? You want to be entrepreneur? You don't know what an entrepreneur is.
Someone who tries to sell services or business of creation.
Yes, someone who creates something, yeah? Okay, good.
By solving problems.
Definitely. No problem solving. No entrepreneurship. Yeah, is somebody who solves a problem out of profit. Even social entrepreneurs need to make profit as well. So, the first thing is the customer segment that you need to look at. Case study. Anna wants to make a difference and wants to set up a business to help women in the deprived area of London. And the problem is that people that she wants to help don't have money to pay for her service. What should Anna do?
Find someone who would pay for the service, maybe the government or for those women she wants to help.
Okay, yeah, that's a very good solution. What else can she do?
Partners with big companies that want to do social responsibility.
Yes, yeah, that's a very good one. Who else has a solution for Anna?
Fundraising.
Fundraising? From who? Whom? Who should we need to fundraise from?
People who want to help, but they're like, well, they just want to give something and see the result.
Yeah.
The customers could be the public service, and the public.
They what?
Any customers could be a city, or her customers might not be directly the population to address. It could be in the intermediary entity.
Yeah.
That is a public.
Yeah. Yes. So businesses, sometimes it's not always your customer who will pay for your service. So what Anna can do, all the solutions that you've given are quite valid. Either Anna can focus first on a niche that can provide the money to help boost out her business, or get her business out of the ground, or she can also find some people, as you say, another group of people who can actually pay or sponsors those people that she wants to learn to help. So, but she needs to find money somewhere. So she can't just go and start the business and ask those guys to pay if she hasn't got that. And this is like a thinking that a lot of other business or entrepreneurs have struggled with many times. A lot of them come really like, especially heart-centered entrepreneur, as I call them, they really want to make a difference and they want to help people, and they set up a business to help people who can't pay for their service and they are stuck. And they say, okay, what should I do? I'm not getting money, but my customer can't pay. What can I do? Either you find a niche that can pay for your service and then you can provide the service to the other customer who can't pay, or you find a way of getting other corporates or sponsors who wants to touch the same population to get partnership with. So this is, yes, actually to come back and explain this profitable niche idea, actually, because this is the BCG matrix. A lot of you guys might know this, but this is a Boston Consulting Group. This is applied to entrepreneurship. And that means that how do you decide which niche to focus on? If you are providing a service that has a low value to the customer, which is here, and the service that you are providing is not unique, you need to keep your job. if you are providing a service that has some value to your customer, and great value to your customer, but it's not that unique because other people also offer that, you can only compete on price. If you are, for example, having a very unique service, but the customer doesn't care, that is a very expensive hobby, I call it. But if you have a really good customer or service or product, and then the value is also high to the client, this is where you want to be. Up, right, and to the right here. You want to make sure that your niche and what you are providing is really in that right-hand corner. And then we come back to the value proposition. It's time straight away to the value proposition, which is actually to choose your battle, because the niche and the value proposition are really connected. And the way you find that is to really ask yourself who you want to serve. So it's no good saying that I want to serve everybody. Everybody has this problem. No, you have to pick perhaps a really subcategory of people that you want to serve first, that have a specific problem that you want to solve. And then the way I decide between different ideas is to use Fibonacci number. Do you know Fibonacci numbers? Is when you add 1 plus 2, you get 3, 3 plus 3 is 5, you get 8. That means that it gives you an idea of how you can select a good idea. The way I score it, I first ask myself, is this problem solving a specific, is this solution or what I want to do is solving a specific problem? I'll put 1. If it is a big problem that is around, I score 2. If it's a big problem and a big number of people have this problem, I score 3. If this is a growing niche and it's not something that is decreasing, I'll score 5. And if it fits my passion, I'll score 8. That means that out of a possible 90, if you have 2 or 3 different ideas, you might go through them and see which one score higher. So that might be the one that you want to focus on first. The reason I put 8 for my passion is that you are there again for the long haul. You want that problem that you're solving to be something you're passionate about. Otherwise, you know, there's no real point to. You can still try to do that, but when there is like a, you know, when it's a long-term strategy, not having a passion for what you're doing is not a very good strategy, and all the entrepreneurs will tell you that. So, how do you deliver value? So, of course, you need to always think about how you deliver value. It can be different things. It can be on the speed that you deliver that on. It can be the ease, how easy it is to get it from you. It can be perhaps the experience that you're providing to the customer. And it can also be perhaps a novelty, something that doesn't exist at all. So understanding that is important, and also you should be asking yourself, if I was a customer, will this solution will be a no-brainer for me? Will that be something that I'll be really happy with? Okay, so the second thing you need to think of when you think of your value proposition is to create a meaning. What a meaning means? Successful entrepreneurs, everything they're doing, are trying to make a meaning for themselves and for what they are doing. I don't know if you've seen the latest press release when Tag Heuer just started like a few days ago. They have the connected watch. The way they sell it is connected to eternity. So they didn't tell you that this is a connected watch and, you know, we're just going to connect you to internet, etc. So they sell you a dream, they sell you a vision, they sell you what is possible. And this is again how you should portray your value to the customer, so the customer can see what's the possibility of making or doing business with you. That means that you need to create a mantra, and a mantra is like a slogan really, so which is 3 or 4 words. Because you're worth it. Who is that? Ah, how come you all know? Every little helps. Ooh, who says that? Just do it. Yeah. So how come you all know that? Again, you can create your own for your business that you get other people to get bombarded with. Comparing to this, what's that? 60 words that nobody believes in. That's corporate mission statement. You know, the mission of XYZ is to deliver superior quality product and service for our customer and community through leadership, innovation and partnership. And they can't even remember what it is. So actually, do not focus on any mission statement. Your business should be very succinct, clear, very easy to understand. And a mantra is the best way to do that than a long mission statement that no one understands. Understanding business cycles, again, in your value proposition is going to be key. That means what? That means that when you are considering an industry where actually the industry you want to be in is at, is it saturating, emerging, and consolidating? Again, this famous wealth dynamic cycle came because you can understand also that the business go through cycle as well. The business goes through the cycle and the industry goes through the cycle as well. It's not always with a proven concept. When Facebook came, no one knew that it was a proven concept. People were saying that this is for kids, etc. So it always starts, you know, the cycle always starts. So the proven concept is there, then it started to create a brand, then it attract great team for big company who can come and help the company. You get some partnership, you go through the transaction level and then to the assets phase, then you start to cash flow. Now they are monetizing their funds or their, you know, whatever they call that, the population they have. And then it becomes a proven system through the cycle. The same is true for any industry. When the tech industry came some years ago, you have to go through the cycle. So if your innovation of the product that you are selling or you want to put in the market, you need to know where the industry is at. So if you come too soon or you come too late, you might be a bit, you know, it might not work. So you need to understand in the industry you want to go into, where the industry is going at. Is it already, you know, maturing? Is it just emerging? Or is it consolidating? Is it the time that everybody is just doing their M&As and acquiring the small businesses to make sure that it gets a big you know, industry? So that is also something to look at for your value proposition. And then we have the distribution channel. So the distribution channel is how you deliver your service. So this is all the distribution channels you can think of, the online, offline, etc. How do you make it easy for clients to buy from you? Again, we saw earlier that clients don't have time now, so you need to make it easy for the client to buy from you. And being accessible across all the channels and be mobile friendly as well, regardless if you are an online business or not, you need to be appearing also on mobile as well. Do you offer online, offline? Do you offer or deliver your products on your own platform and on other platforms? What are you going to choose? And also, obviously, you need to deliver on your promise, like Amazon Prime does. You know, one day is one day. So, and of course, other alternatives, because in Africa, for example, you know, it doesn't work like here. What internet provider does, because people don't have credit cards or don't trust internet, so they deliver on, they pay on delivery actually. So, and clients, people are always happy to do that. The customer relationship is very, very important. How do you get your clients? How you retain them? How you convert? This is what we see in the customer relationship. So how you interact with them. We've seen that at the moment online, almost half of the population is on internet. And it's growing at average rate of 451%, with this astronomical rate of Africa and Middle East that are growing at almost 6,500. On Facebook, there are 1.23 billion users, LinkedIn 259 million users, 2 million active users, and YouTube 1 billion unique users each month. So this is a huge marketplace. The online is a huge marketplace that you can tap into as well for your business generation or lead generation. So how do you attract them? So there are all kinds of activities you can do for lead generation. Those are the activities you do. Integrated marketing strategy, starting with building lists, because all those social media are good, but the key thing is to get those people off the social media to your own channel. That means that you control them, because if you're on social media, if you only deal with social media, the day that your account gets closed, you are stuck. So you want to get them off social media, and you do this by building your list. And this is something in the journalistic way you call building landing pages, where you get those customers' details onto your own emailing list. Then, of course, you use the content marketing, all the content marketing tools that exist now, all the blogging, the social media marketing. Then you also use paid advertising. Paid advertising is using Google Ads, Facebook ads, Twitter ads, LinkedIn ads, all those ads, because those ads actually give you something that the organic growth doesn't give you, because it puts you on the map to many people that don't naturally come to your website. So video, of course, is growing, and you know that is going to become the first search engine now, YouTube actually. So when people are searching, if you have video appear quicker than text. So you need to have rich content as well. You use all the tools like webinars, seminars to get customers. You also use the traditional methods like a direct call and listing on directories. And to convert into sales, so you need to develop a strong pitch. So again, this is something you need to really pay attention to present your offer in a compelling way. That means showing what are the benefits and the features that you provide, and how the customer is well off when they do business with you. And you need also to give them some incentive to buy now. Those can be different things like bonuses, guarantee, discounts to make them buy, or bulk buying. And also you need to make the purchase frictionless. So provide easy payment facility and have a very oiled sales funnels that can be automated as well, that delivers this lead generation and converts them down the road. And you need to think of downselling, upselling. That means that whatever you are providing, if you are downselling, you are providing something at a lower price, or giving something at a higher pricing, or providing something different if they are not buying the original product that you're selling or service. Then to retain them, you need to get some insight. What actually they really want out of you. Really getting them to give you feedback, continue delivering value, and asking for referrals. That's very important for people who are satisfied. They need to give you some referrals. So you need also to put some loyalty schemes that enables them to get some goodies, and provide new products and services as well, so you don't get bored.